Here is the wrong question. Will AI replace my job? The better question is, what kind of person becomes more valuable when intelligence gets cheap? Because AI can now write, analyze, design, code, research, and operate tools. But that does not make humans useless. It changes where human value moves. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the 8 skills that become more valuable as AI gets better. And the number 1 skill is not prompting. The World Economic Forum says employers expect 39% of workers' core skills to change by 2030. AI and big data are rising fast, but so are analytical thinking, creativity, resilience, and lifelong learning. That combination matters. The winners will not be the people who compete with AI at producing the first draft. They will be the people who decide what should exist, direct the system, judge the result, and own the consequence. Think of this list as a ladder. The early skills help you use AI. The final skills help you lead with it. Number 8 is AI fluency, not memorizing one magic prompt. Fluency means knowing what these systems are good at, where they hallucinate, what context they need, what data you should never upload, and when a simple automation beats a chatbot. LinkedIn placed AI literacy among the fastest growing skills across multiple countries. The practical test is simple. Can you take one real task from your work, use AI to improve it, and explain exactly why the result got better? Use one tool every day, but keep a failure log. Your mistakes will teach you faster than 100 top prompts videos. Number 7 is data literacy. AI can produce a confident chart in seconds. That does not mean the metric is useful, the sample is fair, or the conclusion is true. You need to ask, compared with what, over what period, and who is missing from the data. This is not about becoming a statistician. It is about refusing to be impressed by numbers you do not understand. Practice by taking one chart a week and rebuilding the argument behind it. If the axes changed, the sample doubled, or the correlation disappeared, would the story survive? Number 6 is communication. When everyone can generate more information, clarity becomes scarce. The valuable person is the one who can turn complexity into a decision. LinkedIn's skills data repeatedly surfaces communication and strategic thinking beside AI literacy. Learn to explain the same idea in 1 sentence, 1 minute, and 1 page. And do not confuse sounding smart with being understood. The best communicators create alignment. This is the problem, this is why it matters, this is what we will do next, and this is how we will know it worked. Number 5 is creativity, but more specifically, taste. AI makes options cheap. It does not automatically make the options good. Taste is the ability to recognize what is fresh, coherent, useful, emotionally true, and right for this audience. It is built through exposure and comparison. Save great work. Study why it works. Generate 10 versions and force yourself to rank them. Then explain the ranking. Creativity in the AI era is less about staring at a blank page and more about directing abundance toward a point of view. Number 4 is critical thinking and verification. Microsoft's 2026 Work Trend Index found that AI users placed quality control and critical thinking at the top of the human skills becoming more important. That makes sense. The more work AI produces, the more valuable, reliable review becomes. Treat every important output as a starting point. Check the source, test the logic, ask what would make the answer wrong. Then look at the consequence of failure. A typo in a brainstorm is cheap. A false legal, medical, financial, or security claim is not. Your value is not just getting an answer. It is knowing when the answer deserves trust. Number 3 is problem framing. A powerful model aimed at the wrong target only gets you to the wrong place faster. Before you ask AI to do anything, define the outcome, audience, constraints, quality bar, and failure conditions. Make a marketing plan is a request. Increase qualified demos from mid-market healthcare companies without increasing ad spend is a problem. The second version gives both the human and the machine something real to solve. When AI becomes universally available, the advantage moves upstream, from producing answers to choosing better questions. Number 2 is agent orchestration and workflow design. This is where casual AI use becomes leverage. Microsoft describes advanced users who redesign workflows and use agents for multi-step work. The skill is not saying, AI, do my job. It is decomposing the job. Research here, analysis there, a human approval gate before action, quality checks at the end, and a record of what failed. Start small. Pick one task you repeat every week. Map the inputs, decisions, outputs, and risks. Then automate only the parts that are stable. The future belongs to people who can design reliable human AI systems, not just impressive demos. Number 1 is learning velocity combined with domain judgment. AI fluency without real expertise produces polished mediocrity. Expertise without adaptation becomes obsolete. You need both. A domain where you understand the customers, incentives, edge cases, history, and consequences, plus the ability to update your methods quickly. Anthropic's research shows AI can create major speed-ups on complex tasks, while success remains imperfect. That means the strongest position is not human versus machine. It is a capable human who knows the field, uses AI aggressively, notices when it is wrong, and learns faster from every cycle. Pick a domain worth caring about. Go deep. Then use AI to multiply your rate of practice. These skills are not 8 separate careers. They are a stack. AI fluency gives you access. Data literacy keeps you grounded. Communication creates alignment. Taste gives the work a point of view. Critical thinking protects quality. Problem framing aims the system. Orchestration creates leverage. And domain judgment turns all of it into value. You do not need to master everything this month, but you do need to stop treating AI as a single tool to learn once. It is becoming a new layer of work. Here is your 30-day plan. Week 1, use AI on a real task every day and keep a failure log. Week 2, rewrite 5 vague requests into sharp problem briefs. Week 3, build one repeatable workflow with a human review checkpoint. Week 4, publish a real project that proves what you can do. Not a certificate, not a list of prompts, an outcome. AI will keep changing. That is the point. Your goal is not to predict every tool. Your goal is to become the person who can learn the tool, direct the system, judge the work, and own the result. If you can do that, the AI era is not the end of your value. It is the beginning of your leverage.